Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a video sharing with you some new products that I got from Bare Essentials. So this is going to be kind of like telling you about the set that I got and then giving you some mini reviews so that I don't have to do a video on each specific thing. I've had these for a few weeks now, probably about a month, maybe a month and a week, so maybe about 5 weeks total. And I had ordered this on the Bare Essentials website, which is where you can get all of their products. You can of course get them at Sephora or at Ulta, but you're gonna have to get them individually. So I have this little set to share with you, and it comes in this really beautiful box with this nice print. It says Bare Essentials on it, and when you open it up, it has like these little compartments on the inside. So these are just empty boxes. I have everything out on my table, but you can actually take these out and use it to store your makeup. If I can get it out, you can use it to store brushes, your makeup. You can put them underneath your sink with some products. I wasn't expecting it to arrive in this box. That's the only reason why I'm showing it, because this was quite a nice surprise that it comes packaged in such a pretty box. And the best thing is that if you were to do this, let's say you know the person's foundation color, and if you wanted to gift this to somebody, it's already in a beautiful gift. All you have to do is put like a nice ribbon around it, like a pretty bow, and it's done. So if you're going to gift it, you might want to make sure that you know the exact shade that person wears. But this set, I'm going to be looking at my computer so that I can tell you exactly what it is. This is the Flawless Complexion Essentials Kit. So when you pull this up, go on the bareessentials.com website, link is below. Click on offers. There's going to be like a bar at the top of the page. It says like what's new, bestsellers, makeup, skincare, some other things, and then offers. When you click offers, you scroll down and you will find the Flawless Complexion Essentials set, which is what I have here. And you can pick 4 full-size items to put in your customized kit for $89. I know that may sound quite expensive, and it is. But also another thing that I wanted to share, it was that I had 15% off. Now you get 15% off by signing up for the Fab Program, which is Friends and Benefits, I think it's what it's called, or what it stands for. So when you sign up, it's completely free, by the way. I wouldn't tell you to sign up for something you have to pay for. Sign up for that program. You complete your profile with your skin type, your eye color. I think it asks your age, what products are you looking for, if you have any skin concerns, what products from Bare Essentials have you tried. Once you have 100% complete profile, it will let you pick a day specifically for you for whenever you want your 15% off. So it's a free shopping day, not free, but it's a day that you choose, and that day only you will be able to get 15% off your entire purchase. So I got mine with shipping and all that stuff for $79. So it's $10 cheaper, and actually a lot more. It's $89 for the set, but my kit with everything that I chose is $101 value, which is pretty much, that's a pretty good discount from $101 if I bought these individually to $79. I think it was $79, something along 70 to less than 80 for sure. And one of the things that came part of the set that I had no idea that they threw in was these little pieces of additional products. So they gave you, or they gave me, a Primetime Foundation Primer, a little bitty tube, which is perfect size for traveling. They gave me a Maximum Coverage Foundation, a Maximum Coverage Concealer Brush, which looks like this. Hopefully you guys can see that there. It's just a flat brush. And then they gave me the Flawless Application Face Brush. So this was included free. I don't know if it's always free when you buy this set or if it was just that day. I don't really like their brushes that have this sort of like these little hairs here, because they make my skin itch beyond anything. The concealer brush might be quite nice. I haven't used it. The foundation primer, I know that I don't really like it. It has that silicone-y feel to it, and when I applied it, I felt like within half an hour I was like a grease bomb. I'm normally pretty oily anyways, but this just made me appear so much oily. Maybe I used too much. I don't know what it is, but this is the original formula. I've never really liked their Primetime primers. I just don't feel like they're all that. Some people love them, some people rave about them, but for me it just wasn't something that I enjoyed. So part of this little kit is picking a foundation. You can choose between the Ready Foundation, which is a pressed compact, or the original formula of their foundation, which is all mineral. It's loose. It's not bad. It's just, it can get kind of messy, but they do have sifters in it. I don't really care for the original formula, the loose foundation, because it has a bit of a sheen to it. I wouldn't really say that that's the best finish for oily skin. That would work great for normal, maybe even possibly combo and dry skin. Dry skin, just be careful because it is a powder. Then they have the same formula but a matte version. That breaks me out when I first tried it out years ago when it first came out. I think it might have been back in 2009 maybe. It broke me out in like bumps all over. So I was very hesitant to try this, but I went to Ulta and I got myself matched there. And I chose the Pressed Ready Foundation. This is a foundation with an SPF of 20, and I wear the shade Golden Fair. So as you can see, it's pretty daggone yellow because I have lots of like rosiness, so I have this matched to my skin type. It actually works really well when I have it on with my neck and my arms and chest. I feel like it just works a lot better for my skin than going with some of the other shades. So speaking of foundations, they do have quite an extensive range of color that they didn't have years ago. So now it's not having to buy 2 different products to get your shade. So you can find your shade a lot easier now than the way it was before. But this is just a pressed foundation. I actually really like this. I do think that, as you can see, it's very, very pigmented. So I only use the smallest amount, and then I just kind of softly blend it out. As you can see, it definitely looks lighter because I applied a lot of product, but I normally apply it with a fluffy synthetic brush, just dusting it over my CC cream or over like my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. I have used this on its own. I just think if my skin feels a little dry, it might not be exactly what I'm looking for, and I quite enjoy that tone of that fair shade, that Golden Fair. Another thing that you can do is you can pick a blush. You can do a loose blush, you can do a pressed blush, and I think that's the same category that you can do for bronzers. And if you, let me see if I can click on this here. Okay, so when you go for your second item, like I said a moment ago, for your blush, you can do the Ready Blush, which is what I have. You can do the Ready Bronzer, the Ready Luminizing Duo, the all over face color, their faux tan, which I think it's faux tan, or no, it's the warmth. Don't really like it because that warmth has reddish undertones. Not something that I think is very complimentary for most skin types. And then they have the Glee all over face color. I stuck with the ones that were pressed, so I went with the Ready Blush. And this one is so beautiful. It's in the color the Faux Pas, and this is one of the only ones that has a true matte finish. The other ones have a bit of a sheen to it, and that's the color there. It's just a soft pink, and I've worn this in videos before. I really, really love this blush. So far it hasn't given me any sort of reaction. It hasn't broken me out. I think it's just a really good texture to it. It's not super drying. Very, very potent, so just a little bit goes a long way. As you can probably see, it's coming off really bright, but it's not that bright in person. It comes off with just the prettiest pink glow to the skin without any sort of sheen, shimmer, or glitter. It's just beautiful. Although it's matte, it just kind of blends into the skin and melts into the skin, which makes these blushes quite different for me. So once you pick that, you can go to your third item, which is concealer. You can choose the correcting concealer. It comes like a little bit of a compact, small compact, the Stroke of Light, the Well Rested Eye Brightener, the loose concealer, like the Summer Bisque, Honey Bisque, those shades. Or you can do the Well Rested, which I already own and love it, so I didn't want to do that. I went with the Stroke of Light eye brightener in the shade Luminous 1, which is a pink tone. You can do, if you choose this one, it comes in 4 shades, Luminous 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me pull this up here. And Luminous 1 is a pink tone. I would say it's really good for fair to light. Also, Luminous 2 is good for light to maybe medium, just depending on if you like yellow tones under the eye. And then Luminous 3 and 4 would be for like medium tan to deeper skin tones. So this is what it looks like. It has a nice little applicator, doe foot applicator. It's actually quite nice. And it does have some pigment. It does brighten up the eye, but it's not super brightening because I only just use a little bit of it. It does have a lot of pigment to it, so I mix this with my concealer, and I actually quite enjoy the look that it gives me. And there it is. You can see when you blend it out, it just feels really nice. It doesn't really settle into my under eye area, but if you use too much of it, I would assume that it would kind of settle. Another thing, the fourth item is a brush. So when you go to add your fourth item, it'll let you choose, let's see here, brushes. So every brush that they make is available to you. I chose the Precision Face Brush, which looks like this. It's like not too long of a handle, very packed, has an angle to it, so it's great for contouring, it's good for blush. You can even use the tip of it if you're traveling. Take the tip of it and just highlight, use the flat side to apply your blush and your contour shade. Really love this brush. This brush on its own is $28. So since it's already included with the set to pick a brush, I would go with something, pick the most expensive brush. I went with this one because I wanted to try it, but it's one of their more expensive ones, $28. I wouldn't pay $28 for it on its own, although I think it's a good quality brush. It's very, very soft. It's really, really great. However, if you use this for their foundation, whether it's the loose or the pressed, it will pick up a lot of product and put a lot of product onto the skin. So that's why I use something kind of fluffy like this that's softer and lighter to apply it over my foundation. So if you're going for more of a fuller coverage, pick up the Precision Face Brush. You can choose their angled face brush, the Handy Bouquet brush, their Heavenly Face Brush, which is similar to this but completely cut across without an angle, their tapered face brush. They have all kinds of brushes, even a retractable kabuki if you wanted to. So I went with something that I wanted to try, but also I made sure that it was the most expensive thing, because I don't know about you, but for me, if it's already included, then I'm gonna go with the most expensive thing, so I don't, you know, it's not an extra cost. So I do think that that was a really good set. And one of the things that I forgot to mention that was part of the little freebies was a full size of the original Mineral Veil, which I use this to set my under eye. This one is actually new. I haven't even opened it because I do have another one. But that was really nice how they included this. It's a 2 grams, so it's 0.07 ounces. So it's I think this is full size. So, you know, you pay $89, but then they throw in these freebies, a full size Mineral Veil to put over and finish it, which you can. I don't really see the difference of the powder on its own and then the powder with this over it. I feel like it looks the same. So I think it's just kind of gimmicky to get you to buy this. But for them to throw in for free 2 full-size brushes that are probably around $15 to $20, you're getting so much more. Just the 4 items that I chose was $101. I wasn't including the Mineral Veil and these 2 brushes as part of the cost. What it would have been had I paid for those items. So I do think this is a fantastic option if you want to try Bare Minerals. I was kind of hesitant because I have broken out from Bare Minerals in the past with their loose foundations, but I'm really enjoying their pressed ones, and this would actually go with me on vacation because I like the finish of it and it's really, really good. Gives you some coverage depending on if you go with something like this, full coverage, or just a light, sort of light to medium. So it depends on what you like, and I like how you can kind of customize your coverage based on your needs. So I do think it's great. I also did get some free samples. If you go under offers, it'll tell you a coupon code for, you know, free whatever with $20 or more. And so I was able to pick 2 samples. I picked the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. This is the Pure Brightening Serum Foundation with a broad spectrum SPF 20. And this is their newer foundation, and I got the shade called Bare Linen 03, which was one of the lighter shades because there was only about 4 colors to choose from, and I think 3 of them, 2 were really dark and then 1 was like super pink looking, so I was like, let me just go with the lightest shade, and then if it's too light I can always add bronzer and blush. But I haven't tried this Pure Skin foundation. Have you? If you have, please give me your feedback and let me know if you like it and what skin type you have, because I have oily skin and I'm not sure if this sort of serum type of foundation is actually going to work for me. And then another sample that I got was the Mineral Elixirs. This is the 5 oil blend, and it comes in the cutest little bottle. If this wasn't glass, is it glass? Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say if this wasn't glass I would have taken it with me on vacation because that is the cutest size to travel with. But it's actually almost full all the way, so if you really wanted to get some good use out of a sample like this and then buy it full size, I think that they do give you a generous sample. And then I got also a sample packet of a moisturizer and a cleanser. that was also thrown in for free. I didn't have to pick or type in a code for that. So I do think this set is really great. I think that if you are wanting new foundations, but you want to get a kit where everything's included and you want to kind of keep the cost as low as possible, definitely sign up for that Fab program so that you can pick your day just for you whenever you want. And they'll send you an email saying, hey, you know, today is your, you know, shopping day, enjoy 15% off, and it'll give you a unique coupon code. So every person, I would assume, gets their own, because mine had like a bunch of numbers and letters. So you can use that code to save 15%, and it doesn't have to be on this set. It could be absolutely anything that they sell on the site, and you can save 15%. And I think they do free shipping over a certain amount, so you have to check on the site, which, like I said before, it's linked below, to see what kind of sales they have for shipping. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this kind of peek into the set and mini reviews. If you have any additional questions of something that I didn't cover that pertains to these products, please let me know in the comment section what you would like to know, and I can do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. And I do hope that you will check the site out if you're interested in the bare minerals. I really love it, and you will continue to see these products appear in videos and tutorials and all that stuff down the road. So thank you guys so much for watching and taking the time out of your busy schedule to spend some time with me. Please subscribe to show your support. I also have a Twitter and an Instagram. It's @GlamourByLexi. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen so you can follow me and stay in touch. I would love to get to know you a little bit better, and I will leave you here and have a fabulous day. Bye.